All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes!
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, a fast start would be useful for the former UFC champion Miesha Tate here tonight as we get going in round 1. At times, she has been a little bit tentative early on in fights and has gotten behind on the scorecards. She has been able to rally against the likes of Holly Holm, Sarah McMahon, but a quick start, undeniably, would be useful for Miesha Tate here tonight.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
They're overweight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a 4-part play because this fight is about done.
Oh, with authority, the body. So both girls landing right out of the chute.
Oh, right hand.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses. So more output, at least in the early going. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just laying.
Oh, double leg takedown.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Nunes.
Nice transition.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. She's got the feet on the hips if she wants to escape.
Yeah, she's free. I mean, she's free. Once you get your feet on the hips, you're free. And she has done that. She has beaten the position. All she has to do now is extend her opponent away from her, kick her off, post her hand on the mat. Just basic jiu-jitsu stand-up to get right back to fighting on her feet.
All right, she's got north-south position now.
Full side control now.
Nunes is looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, she's got that submission locked in tight. Oh, that's gotta be it.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
And maybe is gonna do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submission to get back to your feet.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw 2 high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal.
Oh, she lands scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Under 2 minutes to go. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time. Oh! She's wobbling bad, J.A. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Oh, the kick landed.
All right, so once again, no surprise, she shoots for a takedown.
Oh, the jab of Nunes.
Big right hand there. Nunes gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
All right, she's in the north-south position.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Nunes is in half guard. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Grounded and pounded, there's the horn, round over, and it couldn't have come any sooner for that fighter on bottom. She was defending as best she could, but you thought maybe the referee was going to step in there. Instead, she goes back to the stool. She will survive to see another round. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Well, we told you off the top she's got the longer reach and certainly made good use of it in landing that shot punch there. Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Boom! Big jab.
Well, this is surprising to me. I mean, I'm no expert, Daniel, but her wrestling is so good, and yet she hasn't attempted a single takedown tonight.
It limits her approach. It limits everything that she can do. She's such a good wrestler that it generally will set up the strikes. It will generally set up everything that she wants inside the octagon. But right now, she's a one-dimensional fighter. When you take away that best skill, she's not as dangerous. She's got to start looking to finish here.
Well, I'm a play-by-play guy. I'm not an analyst, but I have to admit to being surprised that she hasn't even attempted a takedown at this point in the fight.
It's crazy to think that someone has such a dominant skill and is not trying to take advantage of it. Someone needs to get in her ear and say, start wrestling, because right now you are falling behind.
Tate's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Well, she's establishing the jab. Big power shot there. Fire there, really see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh!
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. All right, so Nunes is in half guard. All right, she's in full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Posturing up now. Oh, and she lands a huge strike to the head. Her cornermen are losing their minds. Their beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to...
How about these two going at it? That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Tate's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, so different rounds, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box tonight.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. And to this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can expect a level change for her to try to take her opponent down, because ultimately you always go back to what you do instinctively, and we know that's a wrestler.
Nunes going for the leg kick, nothing doing there. Tate's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing? Nice job paying attention on the defensive side.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the right now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment. All right, so that is that round in the books. Tate's corner is visibly concerned about that nose, and rightfully so. Perhaps it was broken in that last round. Gotta figure it's gonna be hard to breathe the rest of the way. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round one. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she was paying for it, because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut. Oh! She's hurt. She's hurt bad. Beautiful block there. Great timing on that double leg.
All right, so Nunes' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, she lands the side kick, DC. Beautiful technique there.
She really is good at managing space with that technique. I think about Michelle Waterson, who also does it a lot in her fights.
Straight right hand, but she misses. Tate's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh, nice big overhand, right? Ooh, another shot to the head.
Huge knee to the body. That'll soften her up. Oh, doing work with the jab.
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell. Another one!
Man, that thigh is starting to...
She's getting up, yep.
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's going to be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance. What a knockout. Unbelievable.
All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 43 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Amanda, Lioness of the Ring, Nunes.
Amanda Nunes, your winner by knockout. And it's amazing to think back to people that tried to bury her after that loss to Juliana Pena. Look at her now, putting people away left and right yet again.
She's the GOAT. I mean, she is so good at what she does. She does a great job of finding her attacks, knowing when to go, and knowing how to finish fights. Amanda Nunes, once again, wins by knockout.